myself, Gaurav, Assistant Professor of EC Department at LJ Institute of Technology. Welcome to session of Satellite Communication. So in the last session, we have finished with number 6, that is the space segment. So in today's session, number 7, that is the Earth segment, we have studied the community internet system and the receive-only mobility system. So in this session, we will cover the master antenna TV system, digital DBS TV receiver, and the transmit receive Earth station. So now, what do you mean by MATV? That is called the master antenna TV system. It is basically consists of the one outdoor unit, and we can say we are able to connect a numbers of TV with the help of only a single indoor unit. Alright. So the function of the master antenna TV system and the CATV is almost similar. Alright. The CATV is used for cable TV distribution system, and over here the master antenna TV system is used for the broadcasting, television broadcasting. Alright. So over here the receive only home TV system and the master antenna TV system, the only difference is with the help of receive only home TV system we are able to connect only the one device. But with a master antenna TV system we are able to connect a number of devices to this one indoor unit with the help of power divider. As it has two parts, outdoor unit and the indoor unit. The outdoor unit consists of parabolic dish antenna, low noise amplifier, which can provide the amplification of the small signal and also provides a proper signal to noise ratio. Apart from that, we are able to do the polarization interlinking. Either we need a left hand circular polarized signal or the right hand circular polarized signal. Right? So that signal is applied to the power divider. That is the first block in the inner unit. After the division of power divider, it is going to be applied to this channel group selector, out of which channel needs to be selected by this modulator. Alright. So over here the modulator is there for the modulation of the signal, and even though the signal is going to be applied will be the audio and video, we are able to select the channel with the help of video, and that channel is having a specific frequency, and that frequency is going to be selected by the channel group selector. Alright. So this is the example. This is the way the master antenna TV system will work. Alright. So the next topic is a digital DBS TV receiver. Now, in this digital DBS TV receiver means what? DBS means direct broadcast satellite. Alright. So for digital receive only Earth station or the Earth segment that deals with the digital inputs, which is basically the quadrature phase shift key modulated signal, and the other modulations are also used. We can say having the bandwidth of 24 MHz and approx the roll-off of 0.2, then we can calculate its symbol rate. The symbol rate is going to be calculated by the ratio of bandwidth to the 1 plus roll-off factor. That is 24 megahertz bandwidth, 1 plus 0.2, so we will get 20 mega symbols per second. So it defines per second I am able to transmit 20 mega symbols. That means my signal is in the form of digital, and it transmits the data that is 20 mega symbols per second. So, what is the bit rate for the digital DBS TV? The format is like SDTV and the SDTV. This name is mentioned in the 1080i 720 pixel 480 pictures again for display 4 conditions. The screen resolution is given as 16:9 into 4:3. So based on the resolution, pixel size is like this. And accordingly, we will get the bit rate. That is, bits per symbol is going to be considered. So this table is to run the domestic TV receiver is digital only, either HDTV or the SDTV. Right? Now, the block diagram of digital DBS TV receiver, we can say it consists of outdoor unit and the indoor unit. Over here, the outdoor unit is very similar to the DBS TV receiver. Alright? So it basically consists of first block, that is the antenna, that is a parabolic dish antenna, and the low noise block. That means the low noise amplifier is there. So it will amplify the signal. Apart from it, it will also improve signal to noise ratio. Alright? And the indoor unit first consists of tuner, which is basically used for the which frequency we need to select. Alright? Out of which we are able to do the demodulator. Alright? And the error correction. Then we need the output in the two form, audio and the video. So we will get the two outputs, audio from the audio block and video from the video block. Alright? Again, it's how to access it, and it is going to be get it from the microprocessor and the controller, and then it is applied to the modem. So this is how the output and the input works. And the next is the transmit, receive or station. Now, this transmit, receive or station provides a TX-RS function that are basically required for telecommunication, which is generally including the network TV. We can say that the upper block is over here, this block. Dotted block is for redundant, similarly for over here. Why? Because any of the component is not working properly, then the communication will not properly established. The link will be failed. So to overcome this effect, the redundant blocks are connected to the each and every devices. Okay. Now, the baseband panel is there. The signal is going to be applied to the switch, and the switch will provide the connection between this modulator, which is the original one, and the second one is the redundant block of the modulator. After the modulation of the signal is up converted by the up converter. In the up converter, we can use the mixture and the LO. Then it is going to be passed to the high pass amplifier, and then switch is there to provide the connection between these two. It is going to be applied to the duplexer that will allow us to transmit the signal through this single antenna. This duplexer will act as a switch, whether we need to transmit the signal or to receive the signal. If you transmit the signal, then this duplexer will connect to this transmitting equipment. So it will allow us to switch from between the transmitter and the antenna. And when we need to receive the signal, my components, that means my duplexer switch will be connected to the receiving equipment. It will connect to this antenna. Alright? So over here, the above portion is for the transmitter and the below portion is for the receiver. Alright? So over here the switch is there. The low noise amplifier, the first block, the low noise amplifier is on the receiving side. Then again the switch is there to provide whether from which signal, from which component they will receive the signal. Then demodulation, then after demodulation the switch is also there. So apart from that, we get the signal in the baseband panel. Alright, this is the block diagram of transmit, receive or station. So over which number 7 is finished. So this diagram will represent whether we need to transmit the signal in the form of, like, there are a numbers of up converters and numbers of down converters are there. So over here only one up converter and down converter is there. But if there are multiple channels, multiple users are there, then we need to connect more number of up converters at the transmitting side and more number of down converters to the receiving side. But the only thing is we require one antenna that is used as a transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna. Alright. So over here the blocks are similar as we have seen. The combiner is there at the transmitting side, divider is there for the receiving side, and the power amplifier is there to increase the amplitude of my signal. This is going to be applied to the antenna with the help of duplexer, and the signal is going to be transmitted by modulation and the frequency of conversion. Alright, and the signal is going to be received at the receiving antenna with the help of duplexer. Duplexer will connect the receiving antenna to the low noise amplifier. The signal is amplified by the low noise amplifier and the noise is going to be overcome. Power is going to be divided between this among the multiple down converters. Then it is going to be demultiplexed by the demultiplexer and it is going to be applied for the correction to the terrestrial network. Okay, terrestrial network means the ground based network. Alright. So terrestrial network, or we can say the baseband input line. The signal is going to be applied to this baseband input line. Alright. This is for the multiple uses. The earlier one was the single user. Alright. So remarks will be required for the transmitter, but a kind of we can say the reformatting is required. So for that, a parallel IF stage is required. So although the modulators are used for the transmitting function as I have discussed with you, and the modulation typically used is UPSK for digital and FM for the analog system. The up converter is used for to up convert my IF signal that is of 70 MHz to the R signal is for the 614 GHz. Alright. Apart from that, the carriers are going to be combined and the resulting wideband signal is amplified. Is going to be fed to the antenna. Alright. So it requires simultaneous transmit and receiving operation. So with that, the earth station antenna functions both the transmit mode and the receive mode, but at a different frequency. You can say if I am going to use for the C band, this frequency will be 4 or 6. If I am going to use for the K band, it is either 12 or the 40 GHz. Alright. So over here, chapter number 7 is finished. But still, if you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime or maybe we will be ready. So in the next session, we are going to start chapter number 8. Alright. Till then, thank you for your attention.